that of one who's trying to kick it, so he's aiming at it. So you just keep your eyes on your horse, keep watching him, keep walking forward, Soenke, don't back up. So you're just present with what he's doing, and you're letting him handle it, but what you're not doing is fading out. So that means that you're still there. He can see that you're not worried, you're breathing okay. There's nothing to be worried about. And he goes through his emotions, but what you haven't done is just let him be and said deal with it on your own. You're kind of walking there with him. It's like you're journeying with him through this. Now you know which bag he's concentrating on. It's the one on the right side, because his head's to the right, the ears to the right. And you'll see it change, you know, sometimes he'll get comfortable with it, while other times it will come back up in the forefront of his mind and worry him. And so just like when we do the reach out, we're looking for the signs, we're looking for fluidity, relaxation. We're looking for him to pay attention on forward, we're looking for good transitions. And we've got a trot at some point, doesn't have to be now, you would actually ask him to canter. And the same thing, you want him to experience bags at a canter. Because in the woods, you'd go out, maybe he spooks and he'd canter. So he needs to feel, hear and see at the canter. So make it your decision. And when you see him doing it nicely, you'd bring him down to the trot. And the praise is him trotting. So the release of pressure is the trot, allowing him to do that. Now, he may not opt to walk because it might be too hard to walk. So you'd think about this too. You'd at some point put a change of direction in, acknowledging the head drop, the licking and chewing. Allow plenty of room to change direction because he's so reactive to it. And change to the outside. Good. Get into the driving zone and allow him that opportunity to feel it this way. So you're looking at his ears, you're looking at his facial expression. Is his jaw tight or soft? Looking at the footfall of the feet. And he's dealing with nice things. Much better this side, so you can see how much information he's transferring from this side. Now it doesn't mean it's all good, it could suddenly appear out of the blue. Nice. Pretty good transition. Good. And the bell's actually for the bears. You have a bell bear out here, so that's what you're hearing on this little clip is the bell bear. So he's dealing with the bell bear as well as the two bags. There we go. And I'd suggest to bring him down to the walk. And now you have to think about this because we can bring the eyes back. He may or may not choose to listen to that because the bags could be too much for him. So you'll visualize the walk, you'll bring down energy and you'll communicate with your eyes. And you're looking for some kind of change. So you're feeling the change, but you're going to keep your feet moving, even if it's quietly moving, kind of slowly moving. If you begin to see a change, that's fine. Acknowledge the head drop and the softening. There's still a change coming. So then you can be patient because he's relaxing with it. There's your licking and chewing. Now if you're not already doing so, put the 4 beat in your mind. So that you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a huge key with your visualization. Often that would just allow them to melt down to that walk. Well done. Well done. So you're aiming for a really relaxed walk here. Remember to drive, so you're in the driving zone. So you've got to adjust your feet to be towards the tail more. And then think walk. And gradually you're going to see him work this through. So the walk, remember, is one of the hardest gaits. And it always gets proven like here. He wants to trot because it's easier to trot than to walk. But we're going to convince him that walk's an okay thing. kind of a similar place. So between 6 and 8 is a relaxation spot. That was nice. Nice little turn. Now your next choice with this slowing down, which I wasn't sure if we needed to do, will be step in front of the nose without causing a turn. And it's going to be a split second in front, so you slow him and then get back into the driving zone. Nice and gently let him, so he's going to walk out of that. And this is good practice for you, because this is one way to teach a horse to whoa. You just step in front, slow him down without pinching energy. So there's the art. Step in front to whoa him, and then you got to step back before he turns. It's good because you get to learn a new thing. Way in front and pause and gently turn there, and way in front again. And a good rule of thumb would be if he has 3 strides of the trot, you'd do that again. There we go, getting better at it. Pause. So make sure you don't push his nose out to the outside of the pen. In front and away with the shoulder will create the nose to stay out much better. So get in front of that nose, good, and then gently find your way. Well done. So as you can feel, Soenke, this is more of a telling him to slow. So when a horse is opting for the trot all the time and getting into that rhythm and constant rhythm, you can kind of say, no, we're looking for a walk here, and this is one way to do that.
What's another way?
With the eyes back to the hind feet, remember? That's the way to do it. It's kind of a way to ask. This is more telling him.
Stay in here. You look at the puppy out. Hey, Lily.